Wolverine 59 of Gamers X here. T3, I keep getting interruptions. Sorry. Um, okay, I'm really sad because we lost a member of the Fredo community, the enforcer Stevie Bradley. My heart goes out to the rest of his family. So, yeah. I'm trying not to do so many takes. Every time I get when I have to do a new take, it frustrates me, and yeah. So okay, so The Flash, A New World, Part 2. So okay, we let me here's a let me try this. I'll try and find a recap. Okay, that way I can try my best. I'm not gonna go full on step by step, but yeah. Okay, Eddie goes into CCPD and he starts to ask about the whereabouts of Eddie Dawn. He's Eddie. So, but he does see that, the the um the pictures on the memoriam. So in the present, Iris is briefing the team about where they are on Barry's disappearance. Chester says that they picked up traces of radioactive isotope of cobalt. Then Mark shows and offers help to the team. I mean, he says that Barry helped him, so he wants to return the favor. Then the team tries to find a way to help Barry. Then at her office, Iris sees that she saw a steel draft. The Flash is missing a crisis. So Allegra was gonna go and get tea for Iris, but then she gets attacked in the hallway, and we don't know who that is. Then the radioactive stuff comes in and takes over the city. Khione helps the fallen employees by growing plant cells in their body to help them breathe, and that freaks them out basically. Then Allegra is not waking up yet, so then we go back to the future, and Eddie is talking to the police officer that he helped years ago. And when she asks for the ID, we see a blue thing of lightning, and it says Malcolm Gilmore. And he thinks he's Malcolm Gilmore, and he's unsure, well, not unsure, he's unsure of who he is. But the thing is, it's kind of funny because Malcolm Merlin, yeah. So he explains of the lightning strike at Mercury Labs. So he starts hearing things and rushes out of the office. Then we're back at the present, and Morgan and Khione have almost a heart to heart, but then he calls her an abomination for what she did, and when she runs off being upset, Mark's eyes turn blue. And so Iris and Cecile are in the time vault, and she's upset, and Cecile gives her a pep talk. Then Chester's why Mark tells him like a completely different story, and then Mark goes, "Hey, go check on Allegra. I'll just recalibrate the satellite," and he does, but he just disabled the calibration. Then Mark takes down Cecile and then reveals to Iris that he's the negative speed force, and he plans to, undo Iris and the baby. I'll just say it that way. So Speed Force Nora comes in and saves the day, and she explains that the negative forces are attacking her on the cosmic plane, but they're just using Mark's body that they're holding buried somewhere, and we know that he was in the past. So in another timeline, Malcolm regains memories of Iris, breaks into her office, and starts to get more flashbacks of how things got to him in season 1, and he races out. Iris asks the Time Vault to show her memories of her and Barry, so that way she could do the video diary. And then turns out they don't explain it, but somehow he heard Iris and that's what got him to fight off Joe in the past. So this Speed Force Nora says that it's all up to Khione because she's an inhuman and she needs to embrace it. The power is that she is connected to every living being, and that's what Oliver was saying to her somewhat in his final Arrowverse appearance. So far, final. Apparently Stephen Amell said he would come back for a movie, and if they hit the R rating, he wants to go full Daredevil Netflix. So Chester gets the scanner working, traces it to Caitlin's apartment. Khione decides she's gonna go and Dilf Mark. They almost have a battle, but she turns Mark into ash, then reconstructs him, and he's back to his normal self, and the crystal vanishes. Iris goes into labor, and then Barry shows up in good enough time. They head to the hospital, and he talks about the events of the previous episode. So Mark decides to go on the hunt for the crystal to prevent from happening again. Mark talks to Khione and asks her what she is, and she basically says she's a goddess. So once all said and done, she'll leave the team. So then Barry disappears again, and we finally see that in the future Malcolm digs up where Eddie is, and the police captain tries to stop him, but he starts laughing maniacally, and then he opens the coffin and it's empty, and all the memories are back, and he's now Eddie Dawn again. So in the promo it shows that he's going back to the present and he's gonna be in Star Labs. So I don't know what's gonna happen at that front. Is he gonna turn evil or? Well, yeah, he's gonna turn evil because we know in the comics Cobalt Blue is Barry's what, twin brother or something. I forget. But everybody, I will always remember, they're like, Eddie has to come back. He has to be Cobalt Blue. He has to. He has to. And lo and behold, we're gonna possibly get that. So overall, I mean, it was okay. It wasn't that great. But no, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I'll try. Oh yeah, number 3 is gonna happen. So this is the penultimate episode. But it's still shocking that we were at the final episodes and knowing what they were gonna do with season 10. Yeah. So be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, click the notify bell. And me and Mack, I don't know when we'll do more stuff. Yeah. But for sure, we'll probably will Wolverine 59 one of Gamers X signing out. The large rock card. Have a good one.